Still sniffing around.
He's not jumping him, he's making noise.
Don't put your claws through it, though.
Just a ball.
And is he done? Nope, still sniffing. Now he's done. Poor girl. Hi. What are you doing? So we have a little bit of a construction project here. This is the poster that hung up during the Atlantic League All-Star Game on July 12th. I actually did a video, 2 videos from that event. And this was one of the banners. I don't know if I ever got it in a video. I never really checked that hard, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But anyway, this was hanging up on the concourse for that time, and if I'm assuming a couple days before that for advertising purposes. And yeah, so now it's a construction project because I used the My Rewards points, they call it. I've mentioned in the past, it's actually a really great system. It's the only team that I know of that actually is consistent with it, and it currently is still working. I was actually told recently that Bridgeport does the same thing, and then I got the Bridgeport app, which by the way is the same style as the Patriots, so I pretty much knew how to get around it, and they hadn't posted since July. So even in their articles there wasn't any codes anyway, so, and I don't know, I guess they kind of just gave up because that team's kind of on its last legs right now anyway. But anyway, like I said, construction project. And where it's gonna go, as you can see, I don't have much room. If it went on here, wouldn't be possible because there's a light mounted to the wall. Besides, there's some stuff here I want to keep as well. But on this wall, the windows. If it went on this wall over here, shelves would be in the way. So this is the only possible place to still have it in my room. And yeah, have the whole thing up basically. And obviously it's only probably going to be here for, I don't know how many years, however many years I'm still living here. I'm 17 right now, so it's not going to be here for a whole long time. Because once I move out in years' time, I don't know how many that would be, but in years' time when I eventually move out, I'm going to take this with me most likely, because it's an important piece of memorabilia. But anyway, as for now, the center of it's going to be here. We already measured it. If you have the very top of the ceiling, it's going to go down to about here. And then it would wrap around this side wall out to there. Then on the other side, we'd do the same thing, but then it would wrap around more. And it would be anywhere from here to there. And the reason why this shelf isn't an issue here is because these shelves actually aren't mounted on the wall. They're held up by these things right here. By these things. So there's a little bit of room behind the shelf to put something like that. So basically the construction project, the main part of it right now is moving and putting stuff away. A lot of this stuff has been up here for years. I'm just going to like put away in a book or something. Some of this I'm going to keep on the wall. Like this was a piece of sheet metal from the old quarter midget I used to race, so that's important to me. I'm going to keep that up. This I'm going to keep up just because it's the most local track. Actually, it's not the most local track, but it's It's the only racetrack that bears the name New Jersey. And Baltimore Grand Prix, because went to the inaugural race and it's no longer a thing anymore. Did a video on that. Shameless plug. Everything else is probably going to be in a book somewhere. Maybe I'm deciding whether or not to keep this. This poster I won at a book fair in elementary school in like 3rd or 4th grade. As you can see, I don't know what this dripping is, but it's something. I don't know when it happened, but it did. This thing I'm probably going to throw out because it's terrible. I don't know why it's even on my wall. These hanging things I'm going to keep actually in the same place. I'm just going to, once we put this on, I'm just going to overlay them. And then, you know, same thing over here. I don't know what I'm going to do about the towels. I want to keep the towels because this is a towel that, instead of throwing out t-shirts in 2015 at Sussex County Miners, they threw out towels. Now they do the standard t-shirts. But in 2015 they did the towel, what they call the TNT towel. And I guess at this point it's a little bit rare because they only did it for that 1 year. And then you have the Quaker State, Quaker State flag, which I got in Cincinnati when they had the NASCAR night at the Cincinnati Reds game. I want to keep that. And yeah, obviously if it extends over to this picture, this is obviously something that I want to keep as well. So I've been talking for 5 minutes already. I don't know why I'm winded. But I don't know what I'm going to do about this calendar either. I have 2 calendars, so that just may go. But yeah, we'll see. I'll do some work on it, and we'll see what happens. So right now I'm barely into this process. I've only moved 3 things. I've gotten that down. I've moved this sticker down a tiny bit, so I know it's going to be out of the way. And as I was moving this, I see on the back, where is it? There it is. A very faded sticker from when we bought it that we apparently never took off. It was $1 and we went 2009, so that sticker's been on there for 8 years. Nice. Somehow it also faded while not getting any sunlight at all, so interesting. By the way, this sticky stuff that I just pulled off the wall that was attached to this, this was blue when we put it on years ago. So, I don't know why I haven't put this one away sooner. The fact that it's signed, I should probably have put in those books a lot sooner. Okay, that one came off a lot. I filmed that because I thought it was going to end up more like that. There's a little bit too much on that side. Apparently I had money hanging on my wall these years and I didn't even know it. Apparently I had money on my wall these years and I didn't even know it. So this shows how little I pay attention to what's still on my wall. This is the front of an actual fry, I don't know what to call it, like a fry holder, I don't know. But you guys know what I'm talking about, where they serve you the fries in. They had this cover in like 2009 or 2010. That was hanging on my wall over there. I didn't even know it. These actually came from when I used to collect, sorry. These actually came from when I used to collect monster trucks, which are still floating somewhere around here. I don't exactly remember where all of them are, but I think they're somewhere on that white shelf. Somewhere. Oh, what a cutie that is. Again, I'm not sure why this was hanging on my wall when I have it signed. I don't know why. Okay, so I think I've cleared off everything I need to. Like I said, those signs that were hanging up there are going to go back. We measured it from the ceiling. It only goes down to about here, so all this stuff down below is okay. Cleared out this wall. And this wall, this was way too tough to get off. I don't know why. I apparently taped it really good because it just won't come off. So that's staying there then. Again, those are bottom. I don't know exactly how much of this will extend over, but depending on how far this goes over, I may or may not have to move this picture as well. Other than that, everything else is clear. Okay, so it is officially up. As you can see, I still need to put stuff back up there, so there will be another transition. I still have to put some stuff back up on those shelves. But as you can see, the project is complete. I was able to overlap that picture as well. And as you can see, all 8 teams are on there. The logo, the background is a giant flag. Actually, I think it's 2 flags because you see the stars over there. Then there's more stars over here. It's the original, 13 colonies flag. And then it wraps around over here where you also have the final and 8th team. But yeah, pretty cool. Once again, there will be another transition because I have to do something with all this stuff, whether that be hang it back up or just store it away somewhere. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I just need to basically put these books away and I'm finished. A lot of the stuff that was hanging on the walls was like papers, posters, stuff that can easily be put into sleeves of books like this. I have a ton of these, so that's exactly what I did. There was some stuff that I did want to keep on the walls, so I had to move them around a little bit. That was actually originally right there, so I was able to keep that there without blocking anything. Then we have Patriots wooden board, which is nice. You have the miner's towel facing other way. It was horizontal before, now it's vertical. The Quaker steak, I keep saying steak, that's the restaurant. Quaker State logo is over there. That was originally on that wall. What else? That Jack Roush thing from the early 2000s. I thought it was cool because it's old. That was over on this wall. And that poster that I mentioned that I won from like 3rd or 4th grade, that was also over there. That was the main part of it. And the fact that it was in a book fair also explains the inspirational words there, educational. Anyway, other than that, I'm pretty much done. Thanks for watching, guys. I actually didn't put that basketball thing back up. That's gonna eventually go back up, so I can shoot some nice hoops. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. I will see you guys later.